Good morning, guys. Do you have leftover sweet potatoes from Thanksgiving? Maybe some leftover mushrooms or asparagus or sauteed vegetables, green beans. I'm going to make a yummy, delicious breakfast using the leftover sweet potatoes, this container of mushrooms that didn't get used. But if you have leftover sauteed mushrooms, leftover stuffed mushrooms, leftover sauteed asparagus or green beans, this would be perfect. Okay, so I put my mushrooms and onions on this griddle pan, which I had spritzed with a little bit of olive oil, and that's it. Now I'm gonna just spread these out, and I'm gonna season them with a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, a little bit of garlic powder, some parsley, and some paprika. If you are making this breakfast with pre-cooked, already seasoned vegetables, then just throw them on the griddle pan and let them get nice and heated up and caramelized and delicious. But because these are raw mushrooms that had not been cooked yet, I'm going to season them up now. So I'm just doing a sprinkling of sea salt. And I'm going to do some fresh cracked black pepper. I'm going to sprinkle some garlic powder all over. If you have fresh garlic, that's fantastic. I don't have any left over. I used it all for green beans for Thanksgiving yesterday. And then I'm going to sprinkle some parsley flakes right over the top. And then last but not least, I'm going to do some paprika. Just a little bit of paprika, just like that. This is not spicy. It's not smoked. It's just regular sweet paprika. And that's it. I'm going to put a little drizzle of olive oil, and I'm going to give everything a nice mix because I want to get all those seasonings distributed through the mushrooms and onions. And that's it. And then I'm just going to spread them out again, and I'm going to turn the flame down to low, and I'm just going to let them caramelize. Okay, the mushrooms and onions are pretty much done. So I pushed them all over to one side of the griddle pan, and now I'm going to crack an egg on the other side of the griddle pan. Okay, so I'm just going to let the egg cook. I have the mushrooms and onions on the back burner on low to keep them warm and they can still get caramelized. The egg is cooking. Sprinkle a little salt on there. I'm going to flip the egg and do an over easy, which is my fave. And I'm going to serve this with some sliced fresh buttery avocado on the side. It's not going to be seasoned with anything, just plain avocado. Take bites of it with the egg. So I flipped it and I'm turning off the burner because I'm going to let the residual heat just cook the egg white a little bit on that side, but I still want the yolk runny. And I'm turning off the mushrooms. They are super nice and caramelized back there. And you'll see what I'm going to serve this with for breakfast. It may not be traditional American breakfast, but it's going to be a delicious breakfast. Okay, so you're going to take your leftover sweet potatoes and you're going to make a base on your plate. And these are purple sweet potatoes, but I've done this with orange sweet potatoes, yams, whatever leftover sweet potato you have. Just make a base at the bottom of your plate with the leftover potatoes. And now you're going to start piling everything on and assembling your delicious breakfast. And you know what? This is totally a brunch plate also. So good. But it's just like regular sweet potato, but it's purple and it still has that sweet taste. It tastes like a regular sweet potato. If I were to blindfold you and put this in your mouth, it would taste like a sweet potato. Delicious. Okay. So now I'm going to take some of these caramelized peppers and onions and put it right over the sweet potato, just like this. And yes, this is breakfast. May not be traditional American breakfast, but somewhere in the world, this is a delicious breakfast. And I've never stuck to traditional breakfast. I'll eat whatever at any meal. I'll eat breakfast for dinner, dinner for breakfast. I don't care. Okay, I'm putting my over easy egg right on top. And then I'm going to have some yummy fresh avocado on the side. Okay, so I'm literally just scooping out the avocado, placing it right on the plate. And that is it. That is breakfast. Boiled sweet potato. There's nothing in the sweet potato. It's just boiled and smashed. Sauteed mushrooms and onions, an over easy egg, and a little baby avocado. And that is breakfast. Look how pretty that breakfast is. It looks nice and it's going to taste even better. And I'm serving my breakfast with a skinny vanilla chai latte. And it's skinny because it's made with unsweetened vanilla almond milk and some chai tea bags. Super yummy. If you want to know how to make that, I posted a video on it a few days ago. So let's cut into this yummy breakfast and give it a taste. Look at that yumminess. Look at that. So you have the purple, sweet, creamy potato, the savory mushrooms and onions, and that yummy, luscious yolk. Mmm. Delicious. This is so good. Super good. Look at that. Yum. Taste of that creamy avocado. So good. I encourage you to try something different for breakfast. Step outside the norm of what is considered breakfast, and you might surprise yourself and find something super delicious that you truly enjoy eating. Thanks for watching. I hope I gave you a great idea, and bon appetit. Bye.